Hey friends, this is Josiah from Sparrow Hill Farm. The kids and their cousins and I just got back in from doing chores outside in our shirt sleeves. It's February 27th, but it is warm and beautiful. So when we got back inside, I figured it is high time that we go out and break in our fire pit for the season. We had some extra ingredients on hand. Nettie had just made some beans and rice. We figured, why don't we go make some taco bowls? It's easy to make and tastes amazing. So yes, it's February, but let's go cook over the fire outside. Come with me. Today we are using our Breeo fire pit. We have used this fire pit heavily over the last couple of years for cooking and relaxation. It is amazing and well worth the investment in our opinion. What is better than cooking a delicious meal and then enjoying your masterpiece surrounded by nature around a beautiful smoke-free fire pit on the deck? But it's getting later and dinner time is fast approaching. So we will build a pile of fairly uniform sized logs so they burn down quickly and evenly. One match. And it went out. Let's try again.
I haven't done that for a long time because that's like we haven't did fires for a long time.
We haven't done fires for a long time.
That's why we haven't.
As our fire is burning down to a nice level for cooking, we will prep our ingredients. Today, we are opting for pork shoulder steaks as our protein choice. One of our favorite cuts, and a cut I believe is often overlooked. This versatile, flavorful, and easy to cook option deserves more attention. We will be seasoning with salt and a pre-mixed taco seasoning. We're keeping it simple tonight. You can use whatever taco seasoning you want, but we just grabbed some pre-mixed stuff off our shelf. As the name suggests, these steaks are cut from the pig's shoulder. This cut is often used for pulled pork and things like that. It benefits from extra exercise and a touch more marbling, resulting in the rich flavor we are looking for when roasting over a blazing fire. While there's a bit more connective tissue from the shoulder, these steaks still cut up beautifully tender over a quick, intense heat. Sourced from our pigs that are raised in clean, fresh air of our pasture environment, these steaks promise an amazing flavor experience when cooked well. Of course, you can pick your own up if you want to do this by following the link in the description or at sparrowhillfarm.net. For our toppings, we are just going to keep it simple with fresh cilantro and onions. We will just cut the onion in half for roasting before we chop it smaller for a little extra flavor. Also folks, if you enjoy these videos from our farm, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We do put a lot of work into this, and our channel is small, so every follow is felt. That was kind of fun to say. Now it's time to cook. We will give a nice coat of olive oil to the steaks and keep the grill rack low for an intense sear on the outside without overcooking the inside of the steak. For our pork shoulder steaks, we usually shoot for about 140 degrees internal. We'll also throw on our half onions, char them up a little bit before we finish chopping later. After cooking, we will chop these onions smaller and mix them up with our cilantro. This gives a little time for our steak to rest before we slice it. So now we are going to build our bowl. Add rice and beans to the bowl. Throw on as much or as little steak as you want. I tend towards more. The kids usually like a little less. Top with cilantro and onions with a spritz of fresh lime juice. Pretty up your dish. Add a little sauce if you want. We just put on a hot sauce that Nettie made a while back. Really good hot sauce. And then just take a moment to appreciate the food and the effort that went into raising the animals and then cooking it into something beautiful. Enjoy.